Gabriel Jesus 2, Everton 0, as people came out and really predicted that Gabriel Jesus is going to be on the score sheet. Obviously, Gabriel Jesus have made it on the score sheet in there for you, and just 2 minutes left into the first half to come to an end. Arsenal are leading by 2-0, courtesy of Gabriel Jesus and another player who goes by the names of Bukayo Saka in here onto Rokani Media Football. Welcome to this channel, guys. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the right button and smash the subscribe button for you. Arsenal is leading this game of football versus the side which goes by the names of Everton by how many goals? By 2-0. Gabriel Jesus scoring for Arsenal in there for you, and then he was so much involved into the second goal for side which goes by the names of Arsenal that Bukayo Saka came on and really scored in there for you. Arsenal really trying to make it hard for Everton, and they've gone ahead to show us that they are really a different class of level altogether in here into this pre-season friendly game against Everton, and the men of Frank Lampard have gone all out, feeling that really Arsenal is the team that deserves to take in the 4 or the 3 points either for you tonight, because Arsenal has been really so eager and so much pressing. When you look at Mikel Arteta's side, they've pressed so well to an extent that a team which goes by the name of Everton couldn't even cross the center line. The few times they crossed the center line, it was because of the Granit Xhaka mistake, and they wanted to go for the long ball in the foyer. I told you that if you want to mark Gabriel Jesus out of this game of football, don't put there a person to do man marking. No, cut off the supply. You get? Come in here, mark Odegaard, make it hard for Odegaard to play, make it hard for Bukayo Saka to play, make it hard for Martinelli to play. You get? Thomas Partey especially, because he's the man that really launches all those attacks in there for you, because he's the orchestrator of the system of Arsenal. It rotates on Thomas Partey. So instead of thinking that you're going to come in here and mark out a player who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus, then you are lying to yourself. It's better to go in and mark out a man who goes by the name of Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard, because those two are the orchestration of the Arsenal team. The movements depend on them, because they are the one that launches the attacks in there for you. So if at all you believe that you are really going to defend out Gabriel Jesus by waiting for him to reach your net box, he's really going to come in there and shame you, because he has a quick foot with him. He has a quick foot with him. That is Gabriel Jesus. I've seen him disturbing the defense of Everton. Look at that goal, the first goal. He was unmarked. Cedric Soares flies that ball into the 18-yard box area of Everton, and Gabriel Jesus controls that, but it looks like he was expecting that ball, and that is kudos to the set-piece coach of Arsenal. When you look at how the others jumped, Gabriel Magalhaes, what they did was all the long players of Arsenal were into the mid of the goal. And they concentrated so much in there. They knew that, all right, Arsenal is really going to get that ball targeting either Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey, William Saliba, or Gabriel Magalhaes in there. Forgetting that Arsenal was just using that as a bait. It was a bait for Arsenal. That's it. That was a bait for Arsenal. All of the defenders of Everton were so much congested into around the clique of Arsenal defenders, those tall defenders in there for you. Tavares, Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Thomas Partey, and Granit Xhaka. Guess what Soares did? He flew up that ball to an extent that it couldn't, even if Gabriel Magalhaes jumped, he couldn't really reach it. And by the time it was on its low, it found a man who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus in there for you. And guess what? Gabriel Jesus controlled that ball. Imagine in the 6-yard box area of Everton. Meaning that they had forgotten even about him. He isolated himself very well, and then he controlled that ball. To show you that all the focus was not on him, he took that ball into the back of the net precisely, with precision. No Everton player was around him. So he had all the time to control that ball and then hit it into the roof of the net to give Arsenal the lead. Therefore, so Gabriel Jesus is really a typical number 9. I told people that don't say that he has never scored 20 goals in the Premier League ever since he came in here. I told them that you guys, you don't know the reason as to why this guy has not been scoring goals. It's simple. they've not been playing him as a number 9. He comes in at Arsenal. Arteta told him, I'm going to play you as a number 9. All that you've been waiting for, all you've been urging for Pep Guardiola to give you is what I'm going to give you at the side which goes by names of Arsenal. That is what Pep Guardiola told him. And guess what? In 2 games so far, 3 games, and there is no goal Gabriel Jesus has scored outside the 18 yards box area. And trust me, ever since he came into the Premier League, no centre forward has scored more goals than him inside the 18 yards box area of the opponent. He tops it. He tops it in there for you. I'm having in the comment section, I'm having Itambi James telling me that wasn't so active but managed to score. What game have you been watching? What game have you been watching? I think we've been watching different games altogether. Gabriel Jesus, Cedric Soares crossed into that game, into that ball, the ball into the 18 box area of Everton. He was pushed. You get? Gabriel Jesus has been fouled how many times? Count it. Gabriel Jesus has got himself involved into the second goal. He scored the first goal in there for you. What else do you want from a player like Gabriel Jesus? Because his main role is to score goals. If he had missed that chance, then anyone will go ahead to blame him. But to me, I really believe that that's the role of a striker. He has been making his runs well. Runs off the ball are so much good because that's the best attribute. Apart from him being the best pressing striker, his other best attribute is those runs off the ball. He's going to make everyone around Arsenal, around him, look great. So I really believe that Gabriel Jesus has been active. I don't know how active you want him to be. You want him to be everywhere in the field. That can't be. It can't be. He can't be everywhere in the field of play, but he has really played in very well. However, Arsenal is so active in the right wing here for you. And yeah, you're right. There is a lot of activity, but I think a lot of activity has been at Martinelli's side because I've seen Martinelli sitting down the right back of Everton and cutting inside the 18 yards box area of Everton via the left flank close to 3 times. And I think even that corner that resulted into the first goal of Arsenal, it was because of Martinelli who cut inside and he really laid that ball in there for you, and it was well defended. You get? I think it was Yerimina who really slid in and he went into the corner kick. But all flanks are really acting very well, and that's what you want to see at Arsenal in there for you, because that's what Erik ten Hag said, that we really had the right flank active during the game of Melbourne, but the left side was dead. So he said that we need to get even the other flank active. So if at all you are having both of your flanks active, it's something you should go in and really go on and really say, all right, we thank God for us, and at least Mikel Arteta is doing a good job in there for you. But there are things I really wrote down in here for you that I really feel like I should come in here. And really talk about. There is a man known as Gabriel Jesus missed out by on the chance that was really given because it was a gift from Arsenal. Arsenal really threw that ball, and when they threw that ball, he really got it. Everton threw that ball, and he entered the 18 box area, and he really went for a shot, and really felt like the precision was really lacking. He needed to really get that shot on the farthest net, but he really went for the middle, and the keeper had already read him like a book, and he really gave that a save and punched it out in there for you in the names of Pickford in there for you. So I'm having someone known as Moses Wamagali watching in from Arua. Thank you for watching in from Arua. And how is Arua in there for you? Those are my boys in there from Arua in there for you. Now, allow me to take you through something. I want to show you the stats of the first half because there's so much talking a lot about this game of football in there for you. Let's see the activity and how it were into this side of the game. Now, shots. Everton had 7. Everton had 2. Arsenal had 7 shots. Everton had 2. 3 shots on target for Arsenal, 1 on target for Everton in there for you. 62% ball possession for Arsenal in there for you. 38% for Everton. 288 passes put together by Arsenal, 176 passes put together by Everton. Then the passing accuracy, it's 86 by Arsenal, 81 by Everton. 5 fouls by Everton, 5 fouls by Arsenal, 7 by Everton. 0 yellow cards for Everton, and 1 for, I think, Dokore after trying to fight out Gabriel Magalhaes in the for you. 0 red cards, 2 offsides for Arsenal and 2 offsides for Everton. 5 corners for Arsenal and 2 corners for side which goes by the names of Everton in there for you. But there are things I noted out into this game. Granit Xhaka had really gifted twice. to Everton to go ahead and really had a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. He had gifted twice, but the recovery of Cedric Soares and Gabriel Magalhaes in there for you and William Saliba really did great. I'm so liking the way Cedric Soares is really playing in there for you. He is really defending very well. His recovery is immense, and going forward is okay. And that shows you that when there is a lot of competition in the number, you can even make a player do what he wouldn't have done when there was no competition. Cedric Soares, the way he's playing today off that flank is so much great. And I think Mikel Arteta came in with a plan of Cedric Soares. When he crosses the center, he lays that ball onto where Martinelli is. He does those diagonals a lot to that side, and eventually I know they'll get a result in out of that. By the way, there was a penalty claim, I think, in the first 9 minutes of the game when they really pushed a man who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus. He really flew up in the air to really head that ball, and I think Yerimina really had a slight push in him, but because we don't have VAR into this game of football, so we couldn't really notice that in there for you. But all I can let you know is that Suarez really playing in very well. Thomas Partey controlling the midfield very well. The press is good. But one thing is lacking about this Arsenal. I've not yet seen the Arteta ball. You get? It's like Arsenal are not dominating this game. I want to see Arsenal putting up more passes. If Arsenal were really dominating this game completely, they would have been having like 400 passes right now by the end of the first half. But as we speak, they have only 288 passes. We need to see more passes. We need to see Arsenal showing that we are in the lead, because it looks like Arsenal is on pressure. You get? I need to see Arsenal calming down the game, because Martin Odegaard and Thomas Partey are the masters of this. They're the masters of this. They can really concentrate very well and really show to it that, all right, the levels and how level in the field. Because we need to see Arsenal putting up a couple of like 20 passes altogether. We haven't seen that. So the patience in the ball patience should be seen either for you, because that's what shows you that you can at least dedicate or dictate on what pace to play on. It looks like Arsenal have not yet known that we are the ones that are in top of this. We are the masters of this, and we should go ahead and really go ahead and do the needful. I think they've gotten 2 goals. They need to cut the pace now. They need to really go on and really pass in there for you to see to it that we really want to enjoy the game. Want to enjoy the game. Want to see that ball passing, tiki taka. Odegaard has not yet grown into the game very well, but I'm waiting for those glimpses of Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus in there for you. But kudos to Tavares for the second goal. He was at the center line. He passed that ball through the central axis to find Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus made a very good turn. When he turned, he cut inside and really used the outer part of his foot to really pass that ball to find Gabriel Martinelli, but it was far away from Gabriel Martinelli. He tried to stretch his right leg to reach it, he couldn't, but thank God, Bukayo Saka was making a run and it found him unmarked, and he tapped that ball into the back of the net to make it 2 for Arsenal. So on the score sheet, it's a man who goes by the names of it's a man who goes by names of Gabriel Jesus in the 33rd minute and Bukayo Saka into the 36th minute in the for you on the score sheet in here onto the Rokani Media Football. So we are going to the second half. I think we are expecting lots of players to come in through. I know when you look at what Arsenal really has on their bench, you expect lots of things to be churning through and really changing, because it is really looking great for them that they are leading by 2-0. And when you look at how the player who goes by the names of Gabriel Jesus is being fouled, I really believe that he's really going to go ahead and be substituted. I think he's going to play for more 15 minutes, because I had Arteta in his own words saying that most of the players are going to play 60 minutes. That's what he said in there for you. And he said, go on and really play 26 minutes in there for you. And the way Gabriel Jesus is going to indicate that, have you seen him score that goal? And he really told him that this is a celebration, man. So it looks like they're really having a very good communication in there for you. Arsenal 2, Everton 0. So guys, you can as well go into the live chat. Tell me what you think. What are your thoughts about the first half in there for you? We have a player who we have Ntambi Jimzo. He has told us about how how Gabriel Jesus has not been active. So guys, tell me, do you think Gabriel Jesus has been active or not? Because for my case, I really believe that he has been really active. He has really been active. I don't know how active Ntambi Jimzo wants Gabriel Jesus to be, but to me, he has been really active. I'm having Emmanuel Mutunga said, okay, the game is so good and well entertaining. Yeah, but there is something lacking in this game, what we call the Arteta ball. The way Arsenal really putting up a couple of passes is not really convincing. You get? Arsenal looking like they are really they are more fitter than Everton, especially, I'm meaning more fitness. This fitness, the training fitness is okay, but they are really more fit, especially when it comes to what we call the match. They are much fit. They are more much fit than a side which goes by the names of Arsenal in there for you, and we expect them to come in through and really do the needful in here for you. But as things stand, Arsenal are leading by 2-0, and right now we are going to the second half, and Everton is making an overhaul change in there for you. The likes of Gray, I think, are coming in. Lampard is really making wholesome changes in there for you. I'm having Sudil Kabir says that I appreciate your channel and comment. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for really recommending it. And Sedul Kabir says Arsenal still need a winger. All right, that side of Bukayo Saka is lacking. I think when you look at the flair that is on the left flank of Arsenal, they have Emil Smith-Rowe, they have Martinelli, that flair, and they're bringing in Zinchenko, of which even Zinchenko can play on the left flank very well in there for you. So when you look at the flair on the left side, it's going to be so much. So on the right side, we are lacking, Arsenal is lacking flair. Trust me, Arsenal is lacking flair onto that side. You might not want to hear it, but that's the fact. That's why Sudil is saying in that Arsenal needs another winger in there, especially where Bukayo Saka plays. That's it. He's right. He's 100% right. They need a winger, especially where Bukayo Saka plays, because when you look at what Bukayo Saka is doing, it's really not enough, according to me. This will annoy very many Arsenal fans there for you, but I have nothing to do because I'm telling you the facts. When you look at Bukayo Saka, he really puts in a lot of energy on his game. You get? The brain is not all that much. He really puts in a lot of energy on this game. So I really believe that we should really wait and see how he's really going to go on and really take on a side which goes by the names of Everton. Therefore, he has scored. He's on the score sheet. He scored 12 goals of Arsenal last season. Either for you, but you need in a player like Rafinha. Ask yourself, if at all his flair was really so much and good, why was Arsenal going in for Rafinha? Ask yourself, why was Arsenal looking for Rafinha? Why is Arsenal chasing for Leroy Sen? Why is Arsenal needing Paqueta? The fact is, the manager Mikel Arteta knows the kind of players that can fit that system either for you. Bukayo Saka is good, but you need someone who is better than Bukayo Saka, because there are some circumstances that Bukayo Saka will be silenced. And you need a player who will get you one moment of magic like this to let you really win the game of football either for you. So we are in the second half. It's going to start off right now, and we are really going to be here telling you how things are really going to happen either for you. Keep it blazing to the comment section below. The second half is on, and let's see how it's really going to transpire in here onto this channel, as Everton are trying to really attack a side which goes by the names of Arsenal, and the ball goes directly in the hands of Matt Turner either for you. He plays it wide to find Martinelli finds Brent Xhaka in the middle of the park, but I'm still having questions to respond to. He's only utilized his chances. I wanted to see him with the ball, but he has been having the ball. All right, everyone is entitled to his own opinion, and we watch football differently either for you. But I will believe that Arsenal have thrown the ball in here for you. What a chipper! Matana! What a save from Matana. Matana had really gone off his line, and I think it's Dokore had really gone in for a long one, but he really saved it. Arsenal really throwing the ball in there for you. Everton doing the pressing game for Everton in there for you. This is Del Ali. Places it right to find Iwobi, formerly of Arsenal. Iwobi tries to cut it inside, but it's still on. This is Gordon, and it's a throw in for Arsenal. Arsenal need to get themselves to where they're supposed to be. Everton putting into a second gear into this game of football. But Dokore had really gone in for a long ranger, because Matana had gotten off the line, and now it is a corner kick for Everton. Everton starting off with a full energy in there for you. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel. This is the match watch along, Arsenal versus Everton. Then Kid says, you really a sport analyst. All right, thank you very much. You are right, brother. All right, thank you very much for watching in. And let's get into this game of football. Now, corner for Everton. Ball brushed away. Let's wait and see how things are really going in for Arsenal. It looks like now Everton have been playing a deep line. They are now playing a high line. They want to gate in goals and to surprise Arsenal in there for you. I think they now have two orders in there for you. And they are telling me that Arsenal has switched to a back three. Arsenal has made changes. Let me see which changes have Arsenal made. I'm told Arsenal has made changes. Arsenal has made changes. El Nini is in. El Nini is in. And who is out? Who has been taken out? Odegaard. Odegaard is out. Now Arsenal are playing with the back three. They are playing with a 3-5-2 in there for you. Tavares, an Arsenal player, is down in there for you. Cedric Soares, I think, is down. But it looks like Everton are really taking on Arsenal for serious now. And they're trying to play that ball in there. When you look at Everton, they've taken off Davis, they've taken off Dokore, they've taken off Patson, and they've brought on the following players. Anthony Gordon, Alex Iwobi, they've brought on Solomon London, Lewis Warrington in there for you. So they've made close to a couple of 5 changes into this game of football. Arsenal, Martinelli, trying to cut inside. Throw in for Arsenal. It's for Everton, says the referee. But as things stand, everything is going on as planned in here for a side which goes by names of Arsenal. Let's see where these things are really going to be going in here. But Arsenal are really leading by 2-0. All right. Gabriel Magalhaes falling into contact. Played back to Matana, the goalkeeper of Arsenal. Signed from a side which goes by names of MLS. He's back home in America. And now, as it stands, Arsenal are really playing for fun. Gabriel Magalhaes lays it wide. This is Rob Holding, I think. He plays it wide to find William Saliba. Arsenal putting up a couple of passes in there for you. Edin Ketia is on. Edin Ketia is also on. And I told you that at a point X, Arsenal will have to go into play with 2 center forwards. That's what I really want to let you know about. Thanks for the good work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Simon, for watching in. And Arsenal are really doing great. It's a counter for Arsenal. Very much blocking for Everton. But Arsenal is still attacking either for you, putting up a couple of touches, but trying to make it sure that they really maintain possession. Everton are really doing then the needful to go ahead and really get themselves into the levels they're supposed to be. Gordon in there for you. Brought down. Remember, Gordon is wanted by a team which goes by the names of Tottenham Hotspur. Everton is telling them he's not for sale. If at all we sold you Richarlison, don't think it's going to be very easy for us to sell a player who goes by the names of Gordon. Everton into the midfield. They played it wide. This is El Nini trying to close down. Hector Bellerin is in the field of play for a side which goes by names of Arsenal. Everton are now really looking so much confident on the ball. They are passing out Arsenal, and Arsenal are trying to take their time, but you expect it to be like that because already Arsenal is having 2 goals, and Everton need to come in to capitalize and really at least show to it that they are ready to go on and really gate the ball in there for you. Iwobi passes it wide into the back 4. Everton are really trying to make in a couple of passes in here for you, but as you know, Arsenal are really trying to see to it that they defend very well. Gordon taking on Gabriel Magalhaes. Gordon versus William Saliba, and let's wait and see. Gordon, it's a goal kick. Goal kick, corner kick. Corner kick for Everton. Everton have gotten themselves a corner kick as we speak now. Everton have gotten themselves a corner kick as we speak now, and Gordon is one of the man behind it. He's the orchestra now. He is the drive. Shirt number 10 has been given to him. He's that young talent from the Everton Academy. Obviously, great future ahead of him. 2 goals for Arsenal, 0 for Everton. 51 minutes played. Let's wait and see what happens in here for you. But Everton are really pressing hard to see if they get in those goals as expected. But Arsenal telling them, you aren't going to reach or test our goal, not even for a second. Headed out by Rob Holding. Martinelli lost for you. Lokonga on the field of play. Lokonga is in. Arsenal's made very many changes, by the way. I see El Nini, I see Lokonga. That means people like Thomas Partey out. Hector Bellerin, Edin Ketia, Maitland-Niles, Rob Holding, El Nini are in. And Arsenal have taken off Cedric Soares, Nuno Tavares, Grant. They've taken off. They've taken off Saka. They've taken off Gabriel Jesus in there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arsenal have made 5 changes. 5 changes have been made by Arsenal. Gabriel and Saliba still on. Rob Holding are playing in a front or a back 3 in there for you. Martinelli is still on, and let's wait and see how Arsenal are going to transfer into this side of the game of football, because the manager told us that most of the players will come in and play some good number of minutes, but most of them have played 45 and they've taken them off. And I'll speak now, Arsenal really trying to pass that game of football, and it's a blind pass from Gabriel Magalhaes, and thank God the ball has really went outside, and Mikel Arteta has really stood up and to ask him, what are you doing, Gabriel? What are you doing, Gabriel? You're one of the senior players in this team and you're just passing aimlessly like that. What if that ball landed on Iwobi and really faced you one-on-one? Wouldn't you have caused Arsenal trouble? So I think that's what he's really saying in there for you. But Lokonga, this is Edin Ketia. Edin Ketia showing some bit of skill and energy. Plays it wide to find Hector Bellerin. Maintaining play. Hector Bellerin plays it in the middle to find Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka plays a pass to find Edin Ketia, and it's really a heavy pass, and it goes over, and it's a goal kick for Everton. Granit Xhaka is one of those that is so much not liked by Arsenal fans in there for you, but he has really a very big heart. After losing against Newcastle when they were on the verge of going to the Champions League last season, they lost to Newcastle by 3-1. He told the players of Arsenal, if you don't want to be here to play a game of football, get out, because you are like young boys who are really playing in there for you. He has the heart. He has the heart, and he has the skill in there for you and the experience, according to me. So you can't lose out on a player like Granit Xhaka. You just need out to go in and add in more players for a side which goes by names of Arsenal. El Nini finds Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel Magalhaes lays it wide to find Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Rob Holding to Magalhaes. Magalhaes takes his time, plays in the middle to find Granit Xhaka. Sweet left foot to Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli facing in Everton in the for you, and he cuts inside to find Granit Xhaka. Xhaka Granit. He passes it out to find Ainsley Maitland-Niles, plays it wide on the right wing to find a player who goes by names of Edin Ketia. And there you go. He has played into a player who goes Hector Bellerin. And then he finds a chip brought into the 18 box area of Everton. Headed out very well. And now Everton are having possession. Long ball taken. It goes to Matt Turner. Arsenal are playing a high line. Everton try to adventure and really go ahead and really get in more passes into them, but it's really hard for them to go past the back 4 of a side which goes by names of Arsenal. Smash the like button, comment and share. And Arsenal are really on the ride in the for a side which goes by names of Everton. It's not an easy game for Everton because Arsenal is already ahead of them, and Arsenal is really going ahead to lead them in everything. Nice play by Iwobi. He goes for the long one to find Gordon. Gordon, the passing merchant, he's facing Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin denied a move to go to Villarreal in America, and he really left. He turned that down. He said, I want to go to Real Betis. We are really waiting to see what is going to happen, whether he's going to be at a side which goes by the name of Arsenal or not. But as things stand, he is going out because Arsenal are really looking at Kyle Walker-Peters to come in to play as a right back in there for you alongside Tomiyasu, because Tomiyasu has proven to be an injury-prone player. Even right now, he's out of the team squad because he trained alone alongside Kian Tierney and Ben White. They can't make it. They are unfit. Gabriel Martinelli lays it wide to find El Nini. El Nini. He finds Lokonga. He pulls the trigger. Lokonga pulls the trigger. It's Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He pulled the trigger, but it went wide. Nice effort. Nice effort. Though I thought he would have done better. Nketiah had really made a very good run that would have really been calling for a release pass from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is being linked to a move to Fulham. Is it Fulham? And Arsenal is begging between 8 and 10 million pounds for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And we are here to wait and see where he's really going to go on. Throw in for Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus finds Lokonga to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles plays it wide to find Iwobi. As things are really going in right now, it looks like Arsenal are really trying to get back to the dominancy of this game. They want to dominate this game again. Thomas Partey in the midfield. He finds William Saliba. Saliba is playing many minutes in the field because Ben White is really so much injured. This is something that Arsenal fans should come in and really note a lot and give a lot of attention to detail, because as things stand, you can't come in here and don't say that Arsenal don't need another centre half, because if Ben White is injured, that means you're only having 3. Gabriel Magalhaes, Rob Holding, and William Saliba. You get? So that means you need to be having at least 2 defenders per position. Arsenal needs another left-footed centre-back. That's it. Is needed. A left-footed centre-back is needed in here. And thank you for watching. Arsenal really playing and dominating in here for you. Smash the like button. Let's let it roll in here.